Welcome back to In the Garden. Joining me today is Craig from Grange Co-op, and today we're talking about dogwood trees. So a little bit about the dogwood trees.
Yeah, so these are probably the most popular flowering trees that we have here in the valley. Just an incredible tree. This time of year we start getting they really start popping, the blooms really start coming on, and a lot of customers are coming in asking what are those trees. They're just really beautiful. They come in a variety of colors, kind of in the white to pink to dark pink tones, so you're not going to get anything like a yellow or a blue or something like that. But in those tones you can get a pretty wide palette of colors, a lot of different sizes that they come in, and more importantly maybe is the sun and shade requirements. There are some that will do better in a lot more shade, some that will do better in full sun. So kind of important to be looking at those different varieties to see which ones you might want to do.
And so do the dogwoods, do they thrive in the Southern Oregon area? Yeah,
they do really well here. The one thing is if you have a really sunny spot, all of them, once they're acclimated, will take it fine eventually. Okay. But what you want to look for is a dogwood that says that it is a Korean dogwood. So we carry, generally you're going to see a Korean dogwood and an American dogwood in our stores. A Korean dogwood, their leaves come out first and then they bloom, and those varieties do better in more of a full sun environment. American varieties are ones that bloom first before the leaves come on.
Okay.
And those ones are better in more of a shady understory environment where they're not in the full sun all day. Eventually they will acclimate to that, but it's better. If you have that spot and you have a choice, generally you want to pick the one that's going to do best for your spot.
All right, and you get them out the pot, plant them in the ground. What does maintenance look like for these trees?
Not a whole lot of maintenance once they get going. When you plant them, you want to be making sure and mixing in some good planting mix, some good compost. When you plant those, they want to have pretty good drainage, so you want to kind of make sure you're working your soil there. And then really the game is really fertilizer. So maybe just once in the fall time is probably what I would recommend. You could do it more than that, but most importantly, get some good fertilizer on them, a good all-purpose fertilizer in the fall time, and that'll really help them that following year.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Craig. And if you have any more questions about dogwood trees, you can go to our website at KDRV.com or go to a local Grange Co-op near you and find an expert like Craig.